What's good? God bless you. God bless you. What's good?
Hi, I'm Caleb. There are a ton of adjectives in the English language, and a lot of them are accurate of me, which is weird because I usually only hear one, which is... Wow, you're tall, yeah, tall, yeah. Yeah, I am. And then we struggle to come up with small talk until the conversation ends. Bzz, bzz. How tall are you? Like 6'3", 6'4", somewhere around there. That's not inordinately tall. Yeah, but well, just let me have this, okay? My height is
Bro, 6'3" is tall.
To me that they can talk to me about the sports I play. I don't play sports. I usually retaliate their small talk with my own of how I like sports, but I just don't care to play it with a team or whatever. It's funny, I feel like tall people are seen as more athletic, but the biggest difference it makes in my day-to-day life...
Yo, they actually not though. But I knew this, he was like 6, he was like 6'5", 6'6", and he could not dunk. He could not jump to dunk. He cannot jump to dunk, bro.
Get. Yes, ma'am.
But why he been like that? Oh my goodness.
Thanks. I'm gonna need you to put that back later. Yeah, it's what I'm here for. Picture time! I'm pretty happy with how things are with pictures for me. I mean, things are pretty hands-off in the back row. I do not envy those in the front. That's exactly what I would say if I didn't totally envy them. Sure.
What? For what?
Have to be fully put together for the picture. But do you think anybody's looking at the back row? No. I'm not the type of guy to do the spotlight.
Me?
In fact,
maybe. I guess I don't know what you mean.
But being in the front is clearly giving them some experience that I do not have. They just got it down, and I'm just struggling to smile and maybe put my hands on people's shoulders. Can we do a silly picture now? Ultimately,
ever do like
tall
where your hand is just floating there and you're not even touching them?
And I love that you
like
are
these.
not. You are. I love that you are as tall as you are. But yeah.
Boy, I'm tall, boy.
I love you. Bye.
Oh, it's not over?
So, that's February's video done. It was super fun to make this one. And it's very interesting to see all the ways that I have improved already and the ways that I really want to improve and focus on. Next month might be a little shorter video. I want to kind of hone in on the animation level, and that's just not something I can do with videos that are kind of long in just a month. So maybe next one will be a little shorter. Thank you all so much for the crazy support that has happened over one video. It is kind of insane. I'll continue to make stuff for you, I guess, and I hope that you enjoy and maybe make something of your own. I think that'd be awesome. But alright, cool. That's it. Alright, bye.
But we in a different Bible. Today is my first Bible. This literally is my first Bible though. That's crazy though. I want to read Ruth 1-4 is no Noemi and Ruth. Noemi and Ruth. Naomi and Ruth. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I was putting the O before the A. Okay. Many years passed. Israel suffered a terrible famine. One man from Bethlehem called Elimelech decided to leave Israel with his wife Naomi. Naomi and their two sons and live in Moab until the famine was over. Sadly, it wasn't long before Elimelech died. The sons grew up and married two Moabite girls, Orpah and Ruth. However, 10 years later, both of the sons died too. No, Naomi felt very lonely in a strange country without her husband or sons. She decided it was time to return to her homeland. Orpah and Ruth set off with her, but when they reached the border, Naomi turned to them and said, "You must go back to your people." Unhappily, Orpah agreed, but Ruth refused, saying, "I am coming with you. Your people will be my people. Your God will be my God." So Naomi and Ruth continued on their journey. When they reached the town of Bethlehem, it was harvest time. They were very poor, so every day Ruth walked behind the workers in the fields, collecting any wheat that had been dropped. She then exchanged the wheat for a little money. It was hard work, and the hours were very long. But by chance, Ruth had chosen to work in the field of a rich man called Boaz, who was one of Naomi's relatives. One day when Boaz came to see how the workers were getting on, he saw Ruth and asked about her. As soon as he found out that she was a relative of Naomi's, she told her that she was always welcome to work in his field. Had to catch my breath. Ruth rushed to tell Naomi that what Boaz had said. Naomi was delighted. She wanted to find a husband for Ruth, and she knew that Boaz was a good man. In Israel at that time, the nearest relative would take care of a man's family if he died. Naomi wanted to claim this right, so she sent Ruth to find out if Boaz would marry her. Boaz agreed, and Naomi was very pleased. Later, Ruth and Boaz had a son. So it was that Ruth, who trusted God and who loved and helped her mother-in-law, was to become the great-grandmother of Israel's greatest king, David. And that is the end. God bless you, man. God bless you, man.